and welcome to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be talking all about skincare. Now, I am not a skincare guru or anything like that, but we are predominantly going to be talking about minimizing razor bumps. Now, I am someone who struggles and has struggled with severe razor bumps when it comes to shaving because I am, for one, a black man, and our skin is very sensitive when it comes to shaving, and I'm sure it's people of other ethnicities who probably suffer the same thing. But our skin primarily is really sensitive when it comes to shaving. So all my life I have pretty much struggled with razor bumps, and I have always looked for ways to make it better. It has been terrible. It has been something that has definitely been something that has brought down my self-esteem, has definitely made me feel sad, has made me feel ugly sometimes just because of the severity that it has gotten. I've had it to where it's been like bumps that have been pussy on my neck, on my cheek. It just has been a mess. So I have always been looking for a way to kind of get that under control and tame it. So today's video, we are going to predominantly be talking about skincare and how I was able to minimize the appearance of razor bumps on my face. Before we get started, if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, I'm ayrencartier. I create fashion and lifestyle content. Please make sure that you do hit that subscribe button down below and become a part of the Diamond Squad, as well as give this video a big thumbs up. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and checking me out. So let's go ahead and let's get into today's video. As I stated in the very beginning of my video, I am someone who has suffered from severe razor bumps pretty much ever since I started shaving my face. I have always looked for different techniques, different ways. Now, when I shave, I do use a razor, which, like I said, as a black man, our skin is very sensitive. I have used all types of razors and all types of shaving cream, and thanks to my dad, he kind of, helped me and got me into using different things that will kind of help reduce the effect. And when I was first starting shaving, I was using like Gillette and all those types of things and using the creams that come with that. And I was told that using shaving creams that have like an alcohol base in it or has alcohol in it is very bad and it irritates the skin. So I stopped using those type of shaving creams and I started using Dollar Shave Club, which I absolutely love them. This is my favorite shaving cream by them. The shave butter is so smooth, so silky. Also, before we get into the products and kind of the skincare and things like that, the number one thing for me to get rid of razor bumps is going to be laser hair removal. For me, laser hair removal has definitely been a game changer for me because that was my last resort. And the place that I go to, or I was going to, is called Sev Laser. I love them. I will have them linked into the description. And what I love about them is because I can basically go at my own free will. Most laser hair removal places, they make you kind of do a consultation and then they want you to pay a certain amount and come every couple of months. I don't like that. I like to go when I want to. I like to book my appointment once every month when I'm supposed to go to. I haven't gone in a while just because Sev is not located in Nashville. They're in like New York, LA, Texas, Philly, and all those places where you have to fly to and stuff like that. So I just don't have the time and energy to fly to get laser hair removal, and I also don't want to pay a consultation fee and pay a certain amount to go every month. So that's just a no-go, but definitely laser hair removal changed the game for me. It's definitely helped, but these products and doing this has kind of helped me keep them minimized because I can see a difference when I've gone and I haven't gone. So they still come, which I don't know if you can see in this video, but I will definitely pop up pictures. It's not as bad as it used to be. It's definitely a lot more tame, which I'm happy about. So now with all of that talking out of the way, let's go ahead and let's talk about the products and get into the actual skincare routine. Now, my first step in my skincare process, I have talked about this product plenty of times in my videos before, and that's going to be Miss Fenty Skin. This is the Fenty Total Cleanser. Now, I use this all the time when I'm taking a shower in the morning before I go to bed at night. I use this when I'm taking off makeup and everything like that, just because I just love it and it does what it needs to do. When I first started using this product, I kid you not, the amount of people that would comment on my skin, but oh my gosh, your skin looks so clear, your skin looks so good. I'm always like, I'm using Fenty Skin. They're like, what, really? That's crazy. I really didn't think, it was really gonna do good because it's a celebrity backed product or it's a celebrity created product. But I've loved this. I've been using it since it came out last year, and we're now in 2023 and however many months later, but this is definitely my favorite product to use. And I always use this, like I said, in the morning and the night, and I just squeeze it on my hand like so. I try to get like a good little amount. That's probably too much, but I always get like a little dollop. And since we're not in the actual shower, I'm not going to be able to run my hands underwater, so we're doing this the ghetto way. I have me a bowl of water right here. You know, we're being transparent, real, and upfront. I have me a bowl of water. Let me move my phone out the way. But I just rub it in my hands like this, as you can see. And when I'm in the shower, I do like to put a little water on it just so it can get a little more foamy, because I like it to be foamy. I like to see that foam. I like to see all of that. So it looks like this, you know, nice, good, foamy, sudsy. I just feel like it just really means that, you know, it's working. So maybe just a little more water just to get a little more foamy in there, kind of like soap to me, a lot of suds and bubbles. And I just put a generous amount all over my face and rub her in nice and good. Now, also, my #1 tip for good skin, at least for me, is also going to be what you intake as far as eating and drinking. For me, I notice whenever I eat a lot of sweets, because sometimes I just have an outburst where I have a sweet tooth and I want to eat a whole bunch of sweets, my face really starts to break out, like bad. I mean, pimples over here, pimples over there, and I've never really struggled with acne, but when I eat a lot of sweets, especially like during the holidays, my face definitely breaks out a whole lot more. But I'm also someone who drinks a lot of water. Like, I drink a lot of water, especially sparkling water. I feel like that's a good alternative if you are someone who drinks a lot of soda and you still want that fix. Sparkling water is so freaking good. It tastes so good. Ugh, I just love it. So definitely drinking a lot of water. What you put on the inside of you definitely reflects on the outside in more than one way. So make sure you're treating the inside of you really good. But I just love to rub that all in my face and stuff like that. And then I rinse it off. So I'm actually going to rinse this off my face. I can't do it with a pot of water, but then I rinse it off my face and then I move on to the next step. All right, so after I've washed off the product off my face, I always use a washcloth, of course, to dry my face off. And of course, we do not scrub our face like a crazy maniac. We definitely just kind of pat our faces. We pat because, as you know, we don't want to cause any more wrinkles or any craziness to our face. So we just pat the water off. We pat the dryness. We pat to get dry. We don't scrub like this to get dry. We don't go up and down because you don't want gravity pull down your face. It's already pulling us down. So why create more wrinkles? Why create more craziness than we already need? You know, we still want to look nice and youthful and young in ways as best as possible. After I finish patting my face dry, I go in with the Total Visor Cream Moisturizer just to kind of add some more moisture to my face, because I feel like when you're kind of scrubbing your face and using products to scrub your face off, you're definitely taking all the oils off. So I definitely try to put this in my T-zone area, so my cheeks, on my chin, right there, and I just rub it in. And like I was saying, when I was doing the patting, we rub in an upward motion because we're going against gravity. We don't want to pull down on our faces to make our face look saggy and make it look droopy and add more wrinkles to our face. So definitely going in an upward motion. I always apply it in a nice upward way because that's just how you're supposed to do things when you do skincare. And I try to keep it in this area, and I kind of try to keep it out of my beard area, because then I go in with something else. And I use this product mainly at nighttime. The product I'm going to use next, I really only use it in the evening. And then for my last and final step, this product has definitely been a game changer for me. I was on Twitter, and if I can find the thread, I will pop it up here. I have been looking for a product that's going to help with the razor bumps and kind of keep it to a minimal and keep it tame, because I was using like the Bump Be Gone and all that type of stuff, and that stuff never seemed to ever work for me until I found this thread. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go try to buy the very first top product because it had a lot of great reviews and everything. So I went to Ulta and I bought the Ordinary, and as you can see, I've used so much of it already. Let me turn the bottle to where you can see I've already used this much of this, and I think I bought this last month in December, and I have definitely been using it. It has glycolic acid 7%, toning solution pH 3.6, and it says clinical formulations with integrity, formulations clinics. Oh, that's just in Spanish and French. But yeah, it's ideally to be used at the PM. That's why I said I use it at night. And I just have me this little cotton thingy here. I got this on Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. It's mainly used to remove makeup, but I started using it as like a little pad to use this because I just feel like, you know, maybe it's a little more environmentally friendly than using an actual cotton pad or a cotton pod or whatever you want to call it. But I take it and I kind of just put a little in the center and you can feel it coming through, and I kind of just spread it around. It's kind of hard to show on camera because I just don't want to spill and I don't want to be wasteful, but I kind of put like a generous amount because I only want to have to go in with this one time on my beard area. I don't want to have to go in multiple times, so I kind of try to be a little bit generous, and I just take it and I just kind of pat it on my beard area. And like I said, I do use this after I shave, and I don't know if you're supposed to use it after you shave because it does give a burning sensation or whatever, but that's probably because, you know, after you shave, you just have open pores and skin and stuff. But I usually use this at nighttime, and I just pat it all over my beard area, especially over on this side, because the bumps on this side are still very present, whereas on this side, it's really nothing, but they're not as prominent on this side. So I just pat, generally getting it all nice and wet, make sure I get all of my beard area, which my problem area is really my neck, but thankfully it's not as bad anymore like it used to be. But I just put it all on there and it gets all that dirt and excess off too. Like, look at my face, like this is just on my beard area. It's so dirty and looks like I haven't washed my face in days, but I just washed it. But I go in and just pat it all over. And for my last and final step, this product is more of a sample size. I got it when I made a purchase at Ulta, and that's gonna be the Laneige Sleeping Mask. This winter has been very brutal on my lips. I'm not gonna lie, my lips have been the most dry they have ever been in my entire life this winter, and it hasn't even been that cold outside, but it's been horrible. So usually I will take this before I go to bed and I will just put it on my lips. Like, I can feel the dryness on my lips. I have been struggling. If anybody knows any good lip products that help with dry lips, please leave it down in the comments, because anything that I've been using this winter has not been helping at all. Like, as far as lip products, I've used Carmex, I've used Blistex, I've used Vaseline, I've used Burt's Bees. I've literally used everything, and I cannot find anything that will help with the dryness. But I put this on and it kind of, you know, gives me a little bit of help. I can definitely see a difference when I do use it and when I don't. But it's just a simple size that I've got, but it's definitely been helping out. It's definitely been doing what it needs to do when I do use it on a more consistent basis. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video on how I have come to learn to minimize razor bumps. If you do know some other products out there that can help completely just get rid of everything besides having to go get laser hair removal, which right now in my mind, that is really the only way to see a huge, drastic, forever change, is getting laser hair removal, which I'm definitely going to go back to doing that once I move to a state that has the place I go to on a regular basis. I'm definitely going back to get laser because it just works wonders for me. But if you do know other products that can help, you know, minimize, make it go away, take it all away, get rid of it, please let me know down in the comments below, because I'm always searching for new ways to keep razor bumps and all that to a minimum and help achieve good, smooth skin. But with all of that being said, until I talk to you in my next video, make sure that you shine bright like a diamond. Bye.